What's poppin' YouTube? Back at it again, man. Y'all read the title, man. Just a disclaimer, not a Trump supporter, so just putting that out there for y'all. But without further ado, let's get into it. While I feel like Donald Trump is going to win this presidential election, just from outside looking in point of view, you feel me? I'm a realist, you feel me? So I'm not gonna ignore, certain signs that things may lay us, lean a certain way, and I try to take the bias off. So this is what I'm gonna get into. So this is why I feel like Donald Trump gonna win, bro. Okay, the polls. Polls is the number one thing. Now the polls told, people want to say numbers don't lie, but I say they don't. But at times they don't tell the full story, because last election, you feel me, the polls was just showing that, Hillary was finna get in, you feel me? So people was feeling pretty confident, because the polls are supposed to be somewhat of a projection of how the election is supposed to go, but people actually have to go out and vote. So another reason is the mail-in voting thing, you feel me? If that doesn't go through, that gets slowed down, you feel me, and people are forced to go out to vote, waiting long hours and risk coronavirus during the flu season, that's going to discourage a lot of people from voting, you feel me, particularly in the minority, you feel me, communities and the impoverished, situation where you have not as accessible resources as maybe the next community, but I feel like that may lay an impact. This is kind of a funny point, but I feel like, hey, I wouldn't put it past it if it actually did carry some weight. But Kanye West running for the president, of the United States, he knows he doesn't have a chance due to the fact that his campaign, for him to actually be an actual threat, that time has came and passed. So I feel like Kanye West, he may be on some inside job kind of stuff just to captivate or keep a cap on the black vote. So some of them don't transfer to Joe, and that could potentially swing a state, to go in a different direction, if things, just by something as simple as that, other politicians. So I feel like that could play a substantial factor. But overall, man, I just really feel like, he's handled the coronavirus bad. The social unrest, he's handled bad. But I feel like when people, it's the reason why Donald Trump is the president now. It's not over politics, you feel me? Or any real sense that he's better than the next person. But he gives you that feeling, well, he gives some people that feeling that he always has the blunt and obvious direction of where things need to go, because he's an entrepreneur, he's a businessman. You feel me? But the backtrack on that is he's went bankrupt 6 times. Okay? So really, come on, right? I mean, you went bankrupt 6 times. You got 6 chances to change your financial future. You can't do that with America, bro. You can't. So that's why I just look at it like this whole, it's going to go over and everything's going to be back to normal. We're going to be better than ever. It all sounds good, but you're just saying all the right things that people want to be said and not needed to be said. So those are just my thoughts and concerns. You feel me? But I feel like, Joe, by default, you feel me, people are looking at it like this is the projected president, and I'm not falling for the polls. You feel me? Because people still have to go out their way and vote. People can say who they would like, but if certain things don't go a certain way, All it takes is just a couple of things to break a certain way, bro, and exchange the entire complexion of the situation. So with that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have more content out and all that. But with that being said, man, y'all be easy, and I'll catch up with y'all. All right.